Bonjour. Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you.
How was France?
Magnifique. And what do you think about my new look for the new year?
I love it. Can you believe that grade 12 starts in 3 days?
I know. What do you think you'll be changing for the new year?
Other than trading in my stepbrother, I hadn't really thought about it.
Emily, you look amazing.
Thank you. Are you excited about Vancouver?
If by excited you mean terrified, then yeah. My flight leaves Sunday afternoon.
Oh, come on, it'll be an adventure. And what a perfect way to get rid of your annoying boyfriend.
Casey, I don't want to get rid of Derek. Even the thought of saying goodbye and, well, I feel like crying.
So maybe you should take him with you.
I only wish I could.
How does Derek feel about you leaving?
Well, doesn't seem to be affecting him.
Hey, Souse, check it out. I can juggle. I can do better than that.
Well, it's definitely affected his juggling skills.
Spoons.
Used to be my mother and my sister and me, a happy little family and alright with me. When mom got married, that's when everything changed. Some things were lost and others were gained. A new school, a new house, so many changes it makes my head spin. And now I've got a brother who gets under my skin. This is life with Derek. This is life with Derek. This is life with Lizzie, Edwin, George, and Nora, Marty, and Casey. Living life with Derek. Living life with Derek.
For teenagers, the real new year is the new school year. Time for new resolutions to make and break. Like, Derek could resolve to be a kinder and gentler soul, as opposed to the insensitive, immature, and inconsiderate stepbrother he is.
Boy, am I looking forward to 3 days of R&R.
Are you kidding? 3 days is barely enough time to get everyone ready to go back to school.
What's wrong with the stuff they already have?
None of these clothes fit.
Have a growth spurt overnight?
No, they don't fit the way I want to look now. Any of them.
Lizzie, buying all new clothes isn't reasonable.
Then I refuse to go back to school. Is that reasonable?
I told you this weekend was gonna be busy.
So 1 out of 5 kids is having issues. Hey there. Did you have fun biking with Ella?
Nope.
You wanna talk about it?
Nope.
Well, you wanna go upstairs with me to see if you need any new school clothes for Tuesday?
Nope.
Because you don't need any clothes?
Because I'm not going to school ever again.
Okay, 2 out of 5. But I still like our odds.
Lose that. Garbage, junk, pathetic.
Freaking out already? School hasn't even started yet.
If you must know, I've decided what I'm changing before school starts.
Oh, your dress?
No, my room. This is the old me, not the new me, so I'm completely redoing it. Oh, would you like my nesting doll collection?
Well, I do need a goodbye gift for Sally.
Oh, classy. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you change your address and follow Sally out west? Oh, think how well we'd get along with 3 prairie provinces and the Rockies between us.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, good. Great. I'm glad I could help. Now take this lovely parting gift and get out.
Hey, Smarty, what's with Lizzie's clothes?
I'm not in here. And I don't want to talk about it.
That's cool. Just tell me when you're ready. And it'd be okay if I gave Edwin Casey's old dolls, right?
Hey, Nora thinks you might need some back-to-school clothes or supplies.
No thanks. I am fully clothed and fully stocked. I can't wait to get back to school.
Good. Why?
Because of my girlfriend, Michelle. You know, someone to walk the halls with, do my homework with, and share my lunch with.
When does Michelle get back from camp?
Today, so I gotta go grab her a welcome back gift.
Oh, while you're at it, can you pick up Sally a hey, so you're leaving gift?
Oh, classy.
Derek, Nora wants to know if you need any school supplies.
I don't study. Why would I need supplies?
Since you brought that up,
I'll leave you two alone.
Nope, Nora, you come.
Derek, I want to talk to you about your attitude about school. Grade 12, it's a make or break year for you.
Hey, make a break. Good idea.
I know Sally leaving is going to be hard, but without a girlfriend, you'll be able to focus on your studies and your university applications.
No girlfriend, lots of studying, university applications. Great. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
I'm busy.
I made you grilled cheese sandwich. Unless you don't like grilled cheese anymore, either. Ah, it's just a joke. Come on, Lizard, what's going on?
What's going on is that my clothes are ugly and boring. And please, don't call me Lizard.
Oh, I thought your clothes were cute and practical, Lizardry.
Mom, you buy my clothes from the boys section.
Yeah, but boys' clothes are cheaper and stronger.
Well, maybe now I'd like more expensive and girlier clothes.
Okay, I'll go get that big box of Casey's clothes.
Why am I the one that has to wear hand-me-downs? Casey doesn't.
Yeah, well, she's the oldest.
Well, what about those clothes from Icky Cousin Vicky she refused to wear? How come I'm the one that has to wear hand-me-downs and boys' clothes? You're the worst mother in the whole world.
In the whole world?
Well, maybe not in the whole world, but definitely in all of Ontario.
Someone wants to change and all before school starts in 2 days.
How did you know? You are the best mother in the whole world.
I don't know. Maybe in Ontario. Casey, what's going on here?
Oh, I need to redecorate my room. Basically, nothing works.
But I thought you had such a nice room.
For a girl, I am a year away from university, Mom. My room should define me. And how can I define myself if my room isn't who I am now?
And who are you now?
I don't know. Am I a colorful hippie or an avant-garde anti-trendoid or a whimsical poet? I mean, it is amazing I can even get dressed in the morning without knowing the answer to that question.
So you have to figure out who you are before you redecorate your room.
Yes, and I don't have a lot of time to pick a new identity.
But a whole new identity costs a whole lot of money.
Mom, are you saying I'm not worth it?
No. Now it's 3 out of 5 having back to school issues. Casey's having an identity crisis, Lizzie's having a wardrobe crisis, and Marty's eating her second meal in her tent and she won't tell me why.
Interesting how it's only the girls of the house who are in crisis mode.
You think?
Now that I think about it, not interesting in the slightest.
Can you believe this is the last time we'll share a meal together? Maybe in our whole lives.
The service here is lousy. Maybe we should just wait on ourselves.
You make jokes, but I know you feel it too. I don't know how I'm gonna say goodbye to you.
Hey, we do not have to say our real goodbyes till tomorrow at the airport.
I know. But just get ready for the tears.
You're not gonna cry, are you?
No, I met my dad. He is a total mush. But I'll probably be crying too. I'm probably gonna cry all the way to Vancouver.
Yeah. By Saskatchewan, they'll have forgotten all about me.
No, I won't.
No, please. Don't look at I can juggle cutlery, eh?
No, you can't.
Oh, please. Well, don't be sad. For me?
Okay. I'm not upset.
Dad, I need the couch.
Forget it.
Please, it's an emergency.
Is something wrong yet?
Yeah. Hey, Brent is wrong.
Brent who?
Michelle's new boyfriend she met doing archery at camp. That's who. He shot an arrow through her heart. Now my heart's broken.
Ah, I'm sorry, Ed. You know, I bet it's gonna hurt like heck for a few days. Then you get back to school, you forget all about her.
I'm not going back to school. How can I get over Michelle when I'm going to see her every day? You'll just have to homeschool me.
Ed, I work.
Fine. I'll watch educational television. Thanks for your concern.
4 out of 5 kids freaking out.
Dad, I need to talk to you.
Don't tell me you got a problem too.
No, but I'm gonna drop out of high school, move out west, get a job so I can be near Sally. Well, good night.
Casey, I need to talk to you about something really important.
Mom, I am mid-crisis. I thought mauve was my color, but now it leaves me cold. My room should reflect who I am, right? But am I fun, serious, sardonic, bold, subtle?
How about self-absorbed?
That is not really a style, but okay.
Look, Casey, I'm sorry. It's just that last night, out of the blue, Derek told us that he was dropping out of high school to follow Sally to Vancouver.
What? Where'd he come up with a crazy idea like that?
I don't know.
Oh, unless he got it from me.
Casey?
It was a joke.
Oh, good one.
Figures. The only time Derek would take anything I say seriously is when I'm kidding around.
Ooh, maybe if you joked him into it, you could joke him out of it.
Isn't that a George thing?
George is just trying to keep calm.
What is wrong with this family? Marty is living in her tent. Lizzie hates her clothes. You hate your room. Edwin says he'll never love again. And now Derek, he wants to drop out of school.
Well, what did he say when you tried to talk him out of it?
He won't say anything to anything. I've tried reasoning, yelling, bribing. Nothing works.
George, I am willing to set aside my problems to try and talk some sense into your problem child.
I appreciate that, Casey, but I mean, why? I'd have thought you'd want him to leave.
Because I don't want to see him do something monumentally stupid. Even if it was my suggestion.
You're what?
It was a joke.
Well, good one.
Okay, George, it is okay. I can fix this now. You and Nora go for a quiet, relaxing meal while I mobilize my team. Hey, Liz, I need your help.
And I need clothes, new ones. And not your hand-me-downs, because I'm not you.
Okay, what kind of clothes do you want?
I don't know. I just know I want to change my look before school starts. And if I don't do it on the first day, I'll have to wait a whole other year.
How about I take you to a few stores tomorrow?
Okay, but what about your redecorating project?
Well, I've put my issues on hold temporarily. In fact, we all have to because there's a real family crisis and Mom and George need our help.
What did Derek do?
He's threatening to drop out of school to follow Sally to Vancouver.
Does Edwin know about this?
Edwin hasn't been himself since Michelle dumped him.
Edwin got dumped? Where have I been?
Hey! Can't a guy just wallow in peace?
I'm sorry to hear about Michelle.
Yeah, I got dumped for an archer.
An archer?
Yeah, and apparently he's also quite the gletcher.
Wait, what's a gletcher?
Glass etcher.
Sounds lame. And Michelle's lame for dumping you. But in a few months, she'll be sorry. But you'll have moved on.
I will?
Edwin, I never told you this because I didn't want it going to your head. But a couple of my friends like you.
Really? Well, which ones?
I can't name names. That wouldn't be fair. But pull yourself together, man. Girls like a guy with confidence.
But Lizzie, all my confidence was stolen by the gletcher archer.
That's a blow, I have to admit. But fake it. I'll help. Meanwhile, we gotta solve a bigger problem.
There's a bigger problem than mine?
Derek's dropping out of school.
What? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? My analysis is that it's not a bluff. Derek's deluded enough to actually follow through on a plan like this.
But Sally can't want Derek to drop out.
Well, my guess is that he hasn't told her yet.
So there might still be enough time to change his mind.
Well, then we'll just have to go in there together and tell him that he's making a terrible mistake.
Let's do it.
No, that would be the worst thing you could possibly do. Whenever you tell Derek not to do something, he always does it. Like when he was 6 and Dad told him not to eat worms.
Gross.
Ew.
So he likes to play the opposite game. I'm going in.
Good luck, soldier.
Dad, there is nothing to talk about. I've made up my mind.
Actually, it's me.
My dad sent you to talk me out of going?
Heck no, because I agree with what you're doing. Actually, I applaud it.
Oh, you do?
Yes. And I am deeply touched that you took my suggestion. Ah, it's so crazy, it's so romantic to just throw away your whole future like that to follow your heart. My goodness, Derek, did I ever have you figured wrong?
Casey, it's not that big of a sacrifice. I could always go back to high school a year later.
Oh, come on. Who'd want to go back to school when he'd be a year older than everyone else? Actually, you'd be 2 years older because of failing grade 1, right?
Nice try, Casey, but pretending to admire what I'm doing to get me to change my mind isn't working.
I'm not pretending. I admire you very much. Please go, I insist.
Oh, okay, then I will. Thanks, Case.
Wait, I didn't mean that.
But you just said it.
We're playing the opposite game.
Hmm.
Derek, you can't drop out of school. Even you're not stupid enough to do that.
That's what you think.
It doesn't fit.
How'd it go?
Well, I lost the opposite game and then I called him stupid.
Curious strategy. You know, how about I take a more sensitive, psychological approach?
Can't do worse.
Hey, finish my pack.
Derek, I know why you're leaving.
Yeah, everybody does. I want to be with Sally.
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, I think your reason is more psychological. You have a problem with emotions, and you're afraid of the pain of splitting up with Sally, so you're trying to avoid it. Believe me, as a man in pain, I can relate.
That's ridiculous. So why don't you stop relating and start folding?
Forget it, Derek. No, I refuse to help you wreck your life.
Then what good are you?
Strike two. Now up to bat.
Derek,
Lizzie.
maybe.
No.
But
Sorry.
okay.
Bye. Sally. Hey, I've been trying to call you. Doesn't your flight leave in 3 hours?
Yes, but I've been doing some thinking, and I can't get on that flight.
Did you lose your ticket? Because I'm pretty sure that's all electronic.
No, I don't want to leave you. So I'm gonna go to university here instead. I said I'm gonna go to university here instead.
Sally, you can't do that.
Okay, not really the reaction I was going for.
UBC is an amazing opportunity. You know, you have been dreaming about going out west since you were a little girl, and you shouldn't give that up for me.
But it hurts too much to leave you.
I feel the same way, and as Edwin pointed out, I would go to any length to avoid feeling that bad.
Well, it seemed like you were handling it pretty well.
Well, I am a master of denial, and even though I beat Casey at the opposite game, I think she might be right.
The opposite game?
Yeah, she was trying to con me out of my plan to drop out of high school, to follow you to Vancouver.
You're really gonna do that? For me?
I was. Then everyone freaked, and I realized that, you know, as much of a pain high school is, I should probably see it through.
Well, then this is it. I'm really leaving, and we're really breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you the 10-second warning.
Cheers.
10, 9, 8, 7. Aren't you gonna run?
Not this time.
You guys can't watch. That's private. What'd he say?
He's not going.
He actually listened.
What? We changed his mind. We did it. So Sally's gone, huh? Need a hug?
Thanks. Because I needed that.
Hi there.
Everything okay?
Relax. I have decided to stay and finish grade 12.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, enough hugging. Hey,
I don't know what you did, but I cannot thank you enough.
It was a team effort, Edwin, Lizzie, and me.
Oh, speaking of Edwin and Lizzie,
Edwin is standing upright, and Lizzie and I are going shopping for some new clothes and stuff for my room. So I need some money.
You do as much back-to-school shopping as you want, just as long as you go back to school.
what about Marty?
She's still camping out in her tent.
Smarty, get out of here.
No, Smerrick.
Fine. But Sally left for Vancouver, and I'm really sad. Could really use a special Smarty smug. That's the one. Now, why are you living in a tent?
Because Ella can ride her bike without training wheels, and I can't.
And that's why you don't want to go back to school?
I'm in grade 3, and I still have training wheels. Everyone's gonna laugh at me.
Hey, no one's gonna laugh at you. Because I'm gonna teach you to ride without training wheels.
But I'm afraid to fall.
Then we'll go to the park and you can fall in the grass. And I'll run behind the bike holding on to it.
No matter how fast I go.
Oh, I would hold that bike even if it flew. Like this. Oh, did you lose a shoe?
Come on, everybody. Let's hustle.
Whoa, you look different.
Bad different or good different?
Good different. Now, come on, I want to find out which one of your friends likes me.
Oh, Liz, you really do look great.
Thanks, Casey, for everything.
Remember, Derek?
Yep, the park after school.
Yep.
What for?
Secret. Hey, you want to live to school?
I pay for gas?
Yeah.
We'll be on time.
I'll see.
Down in a sec.
Disclaimer, I'm not funny in this scene.
Casey, I need to talk to you about something.
Whoa, make a break. I'm going.
Derek's deluded enough to actually follow through on a...